you're on.
Good evening and welcome in to the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies awesome, fantastic Fridays Money Masterclass. Today's call is the second one in this three-call series, and we're going to get to know about what are prosperity blockers, about those huge hidden prosperity blockers that we aren't even paying attention to. Our bodies at play here with chakras and nadis and stellar gateways, and how the divine, the powerful energies of Lord Ganpati and Lalita Maa help us along this journey. We will get to understand this and experience it with our expert today. He was a workaholic, passionate about what he does. Corporate man, regional director, GM in logistics companies. Unfortunately, he lost his parents early, grappled with some black magic and dark times, and lost his very well set job as well. These roller coaster times, however, put him into this path of learning and intuition and self realization and third eye ascension, which was the first downloaded program he received from the masters. He's ready and waiting to take us through a call of revelations, path-breaking concepts, and experiences, including a very special surprise gift for everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for and join me in giving a warm Mystic Lotus welcome to the man bringing for us Lalita Maa, Money Unlimited, Deepakk Raisinghani. Hi, Deepakk.
Thank you, Ilu, and Jai Lalita Maa, Jai Lalita Maa, and Ganpati Bappa Moria. This is a very exciting time for me. I would like to share the backdrop of this. In fact, I had gone to Mahakal and also Omkareshwar and Mamaleshwar, these three Jyotirlings. And I was on the way back. I was in a car and I don't know, the driver just said the car just stopped functioning. So I said, fine, get it done. So we just chanced upon seeing Mandir over there. So my wife said, just why not visit it? We were not even aware which deity was there, but there it was, Lalita Maa. So still the logical mind as we always have. So I said, okay, thank you, Lalita Maa, because Lalita Maa is the deity for my third eye ascension course. So that was the connection. Now, the moment I reached home, the hotel, I chanced upon speaking to Amrish. And Amrish mentioned about this call. And the whole thing just, juxtaposed, I don't know what words to say, but it something like just the whole thing roamed around and Lalita Maa just came and was smiling at me. So I said, what is this, man? So as we say, we are not even sometimes aware that, divine is giving us messages and somehow we kind of take it for granted. Yeah, maybe it was supposed to happen, but that's how we have actually chanced upon this, and thanks to Mystic Lotus for bringing this to my awareness and always bringing out the best in all of us. Thank you.
Fantastic, and we're very excited to know about what's going to be happening today, Deepakk, because there's quite a lot, right? There's the body, there's the chakras, there's the nadis, there's the earth star chakra, the soul star chakra, there's stellar gateway, and then there's Lalita Maa in all of this as well. So Deepakk, break this down for us step by step.
Sure. Thank you for this opportunity, and I would like to first talk about two things here. Our body is a mechanism, and it is a very, very dynamic mechanism where it can take anything and everything in our stride. It depends upon how courageously we look at it. Yes, just look at these two words which I'm telling you: hope and despair, hope and longing. These two words will generally give you an idea about how you look at future. So the moment hope and despair and hope and longing come into the picture, you will know which one is pulling you apart and which one is giving you a chance to look at a better future. So this is how our body works. So our body, as let me first talk about Ma Lalita. She came into my awareness something around 2015-16, around about that time. And she just, Mepa came later, but first it was Ma Lalita who just blessed me with these things. And I was really grappling big time with this black magic at that particular time. In fact, before that also. But that was the time Ma Lalita came into my awareness. So Ma Lalita, she is the creator, as we know. She is Ma Lalita, Tripura Sundari, and also the creator where Parvati Ma, Lalita Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Saraswati Ma, and Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, all our supreme deities have all come from her. She is the provider of fortune or wealth. Now, people will ask me, what is the fortune and what is wealth? Why not money? Now, I'll just give you a small example of yesterday. Classic example of yesterday. A lady who is associated with me for more than a year now, she just had this issue where she was not able to get up for 6 days. And she took 6 days to reach out to me saying that I'm not able to get up. This is the exact words. I am not able to get up. And the moment, so basically something was blocking her. So I could immediately see some trauma which was blocking her. Now, the moment she sent me a photograph, I could see where the block was. And this was thanks to my third Ascension course, intuitive readings. Immediately I could see, and I just told her to get on a call. I did the Lalita Maa process for her. And believe me, within 15 minutes, she just got up and started running.
15 minutes.
Exactly 15 minutes after that process. Exactly 15 minutes.
Wow.
In fact, she has told me she'll be on the call. So I hope she'll be there.
We will keep a lookout for her.
Yeah. 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes. And 6 days she was completely on bed. The doctors were baffled. What is it that's causing this to her? So it was only the trauma which she was carrying for some reason, because I don't want to get into the personal aspect of it, but some reason she was carrying a lot of trauma, and somehow this was not getting released. So this helped her to release that and come out of that trauma immediately, and she could walk. And forget about walking. I told her in 15 minutes, you go to the garden with your son on your bike and call me from there. She did that. So, that kind of, so the body has the capability and everything is efficiency. Everything is inside us. Only thing we have to uncover it, or rather be aware of it. As I said, hope and despair and hope and longing may have similar attributes, but what drains you is not good for you. As simple as that. Now, Lalita Maa is also the provider of fortune of wealth. So wealth is what? Wealth is money. As you know, there are 8 kind of Lakshmis, as they say, So Lakshmis are like...
Ashtalakshmi?
Yes. Ashtalakshmi. Yes. Thank you. So there is Adi Lakshmi, which gives you moksha. Then there is Dhana Lakshmi. So this is all coming from Lalita Maa. The source is that. Dhana Lakshmi is basically money, gold, property, willpower, strength. So that is also your wealth, willpower and strength. Your courage, your determination, and your perseverance. That is also your wealth. So be aware of this. It's not only about money. It is you. You are the wealth, or you are the wealth creator yourself. So be aware of that power which you have got inside you. Then you have got Dhanya Lakshmi, which is of course food, because we eat food and we have nourishment. So we are able to live. Gaja Lakshmi, so coexistence with animals and nature. That's Dhanya Lakshmi. Gaja Lakshmi. Santana Lakshmi is basically children and fertility. Fertility can be used for other purposes as well. So Veera Lakshmi means bravery, valor, overcoming obstacles. So that is the task of Lord Ganesha. Then Vidya Lakshmi is knowledge, unlock your inner abilities. This is what Vidya is all about. So learning and unlearning is what our life is all about, how we live life. Vijaya Lakshmi is, of course, hope and aspiration. Positive attitude is Vijaya Lakshmi, which is where I spoke about the surrender aspect. Now, Ma Lalita is the creator of, she organizes the creation and even the karma creation. So we are basically, we have our karma, everything is there. But she's like our energy. She's like in us. She's within us. So her energy flows inside us. Now, how do we go about? I'll share with you how Lalita Maa basically helps us. She is golden hued, so the divine energy. Then she has got the lotus flower, which is all about unconditional love. Then sugar cane. She carries sugar cane bow inside her hand. What is that? Sugar cane bow is the arrow. Then she basically, so she dispels fear also. Arrows which she carries are the five senses, and she is the guardian of the sixth sense. So you can say that she is the one who is carrying all these powers where you are able to unlock your potential. Now, potential is again, ironically, I will say pun intended. So potential, your potential, in fact, a lot of people got into that trick question, whether you are able to earn the right money. So everybody said no. So that was actually a trick question by the divine. So that was giving you an indication that you have to be happy where you are. So your current situation, what you're earning right now, you have to be happy with that. Unless if you're not happy with that, then you will not be able to plan for the future in that manner. So be happy. Your aham, you have to be centered in yourself. So that is what it's all about. Ganpati Baba, so basically the sixth sense, she is the pervading energy in the body. So she's like the prana inside our body completely. Then Ganpati Bappa is the creator, or rather, the releaser of obstacles. He is also associated with the third eye ascension course. The third eye ascension course, I will go deeper into that later. But before that, I will talk about some more on the human body and what all we carry inside us. I'm sure everybody, so human body, according to me, is like a nuclear reactor. You know, a nuclear reactor, it can give you the best of energy and it can even disintegrate itself with as much impunity. So be aware of what energy you are having inside you. So be explosive, no doubt, but be explosive in your actions, not in terms of exploding. So be aware of the thoughts and the daily thoughts which you have in the morning, for which I'll give you tips maybe later on. But we have 7 chakras, which I'm sure everybody will talk about the chakras. Somehow the focus here is all about nadis. The 7 chakras we know: the crown chakra, connection to the divine; third eye chakra disseminates information; throat chakra, you're able to voice yourself, speak up for yourself; the heart chakra is basically balancing; the solar plexus is all about confidence; the sacral chakra is basically about creativity, networking, so keeping you, so basically living your life to the fullest. The root chakra is all about stability in your life. As far as this thing is concerned, the chakra, I'm sure everybody is aware of mostly.
Right.
Now we are coming to the nadis. Why nadis? Nadis is where your prana flows. Like as you know, we breathe, and that's effortless. So you don't have to think for breathing. It should not be that I forgot to breathe. So so like we have certain tasks. I forgot to do this task. I forgot to do this. You will not never stop breathing. So
Right.
that is an automatic activity which somehow we take for granted also. Because as we say, we want money, we want everything, but am I thankful for breathing in the morning when I get up? A lot of people may not be able to get up. So I'm not talking about the unfortunate part of it. I'm talking about you are alive. So be grateful for that first thing, prana. And that is what, so this prana, if you really go into detail in terms of understanding, the prana flows inside you. And this prana, the moment there are blockages, God forbid, if anybody has asthma, they will know exactly how they suffer with all these things. So even asthma and even, God forbid, for COVID when it was there, I'm sorry I'm talking about these things, but because there is a point which has to be made.
Right.
So the moment, so people who had COVID were aware of what kind of breathlessness and all those things which they felt. So that is where you really come to know the value of this. Like this, there was this a lot of people who said, we don't value the air around us, because a gentleman who was hospitalized, and I think for 9 days or 10 days, he had to take oxygen from the hospital and he had to pay a huge bill. So he said, I don't value the air around us, which God has given us free. And here, this 10 days of oxygen, I'm paying XYZ amount.
Right.
So first of all, we have to be aware of our own energies and value those energies. Be grateful for them. Be in ourselves, be centered. And then, of course, we will look at improving our conditions and all those things. It is only me, I, who can make my conditions better. It is only I who can destroy my conditions. If I don't permit anybody else to do it, nobody else can do it. Be aware of this. So that power is within you. My boss threw me out, he did politics, that guy, everything understood. But you are the you are the creator and you are nothing. Life goes in between. That is how I would look at life. And that is how you should be aware that you have the power within you. Never give your energies away. Never give in to despair. Never give in to any other negative energy. Always, hope is always there inside you. That yes, I will come out of this. So as Alok was saying, anxiously what? I'm sorry, I could not
Anxiously optimistic.
Optimistic, yes. So optimistic is important. Anxious is okay. Anxious will go away today or tomorrow. That's okay. As long as you're optimistic, everything will take care of itself. It is only you who can stop yourself. It is only you who can progress yourself. Only you can fly, nobody else. Divine energies are there to support you, which is what we are trying to clear here. Now,
Deepakk, sorry, before you continue, you just said something. You said, I am the creator, I am nothing.
yes.
Right. So what's behind that? I'm sure there's a connection to what you've just said and to I am the creator, I am nothing. But could you just elaborate a little bit? Because I am creator, I am nothing feels like a very state of Zen philosophy level thinking where a lot of us aren't there yet. So what is I am creator, I am nothing?
So I am the creator means whatever I do, whatever happens to me is because of me. Nobody else is responsible for that. There may be constituents, there may be situations which may make my life hell. There could be people who make my life hell. They could be my karmic guru, they could be anything. But the moment I say I'm the creator, which means I have full control on myself. Again, control is a very bad word to use. I would talk about I am completely surrendered as to the outcome. I'll do my best. For example, if a doctor tells me to walk for 5 kilometers, I cannot imagine going 5 kilometers. I have to physically walk. Right? So that's something which is my effort. Now, whether the cholesterol level comes down or not, that is not in my hand. I will do my best. But what will happen, that I'm surrendered to that. Okay, whatever happens, I accept it.
Got it.
So I am aware of my power. My power is that I do my best. Now there is a project. There is a project work where you have got 100 people in your team. You will say that I want this to be done. I want this to be done in 10 days, 5 days, 2 days. Could be practical, may not be practical. But the moment you have said that, which means your energies are spread in 100 people around you. So it may happen, may not happen. But whatever is your point, you can get up in the morning and keep driving them, keep motivating them. Because each person, again, I was a very big student of psychology. I didn't do psychology, but I was a very good psychological student. So some person needs just a pat on the back for them to start working effortlessly or run in some direction. Some people need some, some carrot and stick. In corporate, they have got the carrot and the stick approach.
Right.
So sometimes you use the carrot, sometimes the stick. You cannot keep using the stick. That may not work. So somewhere you have to be aware of people around you and their strong points, and accordingly achieve the goal. So there you're the creator. But ultimately it happens or not, those 100 people will decide for you. So you are doing your best, but surrendered to the outcome. Otherwise, what will happen is you will be taking a blood pressure tablet, stressful, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya. So likewise, God forbid, like for example, if there is a health issue, there again, you will do your best. And so that is how I'm the creator. So I'll do my best. And I accept whatever is happening to me, it is because of me. Because my health is also because of me. I took stress, so my health problem. So I take that cognizance of that. At the same time, for the outcome, I'm surrendered to the Almighty. Because I know one thing, that whatever is happening for my highest good. That is a thought which I have to be aware of. Because anything happening for my highest good, even that black magic happened for my highest good ultimately. My father, mother went away. I was maybe traumatic that time, but today on the backside, I remember, okay, that gave me responsibility. That made me more aware about my own energies. Maybe I went into addiction, but I was brought back by my own awareness. So if you look at even the roller coaster, somewhere, if I would not have my wits around with me, I would have maybe, gone into a dark dungeon and maybe nobody would be aware of what I'm doing and things like that.
Right.
So it all depends upon the choices which we make, end of the day. Right. We may live in confusion, we may live in darkness, we may live in, like for example, a guy, also a recent example. In fact, after this Lalita Maa process, one guy who was without a job for 3.5 years, he is about to get a job on Monday. He is going to get an offer letter on Monday. So
fantastic.
So he, while the process, I told him to think about whatever he wants to tell me, because this is how processes work. So he used to always talk about that I'm without a job. I was that time getting 30,000 rupees, but now I want 85,000 rupees. You take it or leave it. I said that all that is fine. I don't know what you're saying, but is it practical? You need to think about the way you're putting it across is also needs to be understood. And secondly, you're without a job. So maybe, those people will expect you to, sort about. So he used to go into that headstrong discussion with them. I said, be polite but humble. Put your point across and be polite but humble, and so that let them keep an avenue open where they come back to you for some feedback. That okay, maybe not this much, I will give you this much, whatever it is.
Right.
So be open to receiving, because your current situation is you are a zero, right?
Correct.
So maybe you are 35,000 today, you are a zero. So for that, so this is what I say: you have to be aware of your current scenario. You cannot keep thinking about it, thinking I will get 10 lakh rupees. Fantastic, you do it, but be aware of your current situation. So that is where I keep saying the creator and surrender as far as things are not in your control. Right. Sorry, I may have taken a longer time there.
But no, thank you so much for that. And I hope it did make sense to everybody else as well, because it is important to know that, as you said, Deepakk, creator, nothing. So the creator is basically, like you said, it's all about taking the action that you need to take and surrendering to the results. And that's the nothingness of it.
Yes. So that's how I would look at it. So even if you look at situations, for example, when I say that, you have won a lottery of 10 lakh rupees. So if you look at the prana of that person, the energy of that person would immediately, get, yes.
Right.
Like a child, if you give him a toy of his choice, look at his energies. He will just jump, something like that. There was a lot of children here shouting. I don't know, some people must have given them the gift or something. So just half an hour back, they were shouting, howling and things like that. So those are the energies which you get when you get something of your choice. Anyway, that's also maybe good or bad. I will not get into that, because A lot of happiness also will not let you prepare for any. So ups and downs are the way of life. Like they say, the AC/DC. If you look at the alternating current and the direct current is direct, but it is unreliable. The alternating current is up and down, but it is counted as more reliable.
Right.
So even life, it will have its ups and downs. So you have to take, it's something like you don't have to take it into your mind when the downs are there. You also don't have to be overexcited when the ups are there. You have to remain balanced in your energies as far as possible. ऐसा नहीं कि आज 1 lakh rupees आया तो चलो क्लब में चले गए उड़ा दिया, whatever, maybe gone and shopping, 1 lakh rupees, 2 lakh rupees shopping, gone, everything is gone. So somewhere that balance has to be there. I'm not saying be a miser, but that balance has to be there in life. So that is where these nadis come into the picture. I will talk about these nadis. So there are the Ida nadi, which is known as the Chandra nadi or the feminine nadi. In this, feelings, attachments, and it is inward focused. So like whatever, so left side of the body, left nadi, similar functions, receiving, inward focused, which means it will do a lot of contemplation. Also maybe sometimes for other procrastinations also. So the Ida nadi is the left side of the body. So if you really look at your current situation, if your left nostril is breathing or rather active, which means the Ida nadi is currently functioning. It is also the receiving side. Then the Pingala nadi, which is the Surya nadi. In this, prana originates because this is the giver. It promotes perception. So a lot of perceptions come from the right side of the body. So which is, if you really look at it, the right side is the perception, left side is the thing which is putting you for what you can say, inner processes. So basically thought processes. So somewhere this balance, if it is not there, you will take some very haphazard decisions and face the penalty for that. So that balance has to be there even in your decision thought process. So it promotes perception, discrimination, and reason. So reasoning is the right side of the Pingala is also the reasoning one. It is outward focused, means external effort focused. So that is one. So these are the two nadis, and the third nadi is the Sushumna nadi. The Sushumna nadi is the central channel, and this is actually something to do. If you have not done too much of spiritual activity or anything, then it will be dormant. It's like the third eye. So that central channel will be active only when you are, so spiritual awareness, it's dormant unless you seek spiritual existence. So like today, the results of the quiz, the people, whoever have answered, 99% are those who have already, who have got us active Sushumna also. This is what I got with those answers which you have put. So that is how the nadis work. Believe me, the three numbers sound very small, but they are connected to 72,000 nadis in the body. Imagine the kind of power these three nadis have over you. And you will experience this energy of Lalita Maa, activating these three for all the fears which you may have come through to know through the quiz. And also you would have in your awareness, because as a person, I'm aware of what are my fears and what are the blockages. But maybe we request you to be in surrender mode. So maybe when we get to that, we will talk about so we do it now or after 10 minutes?
No, if you've brought it up and now Deepak, you've served the cake, you can't say, okay, we'll cut it 10 minutes later. Got to cut it now. Yeah. Unless of course there is something that we definitely should know before we actually go into the process of it, then we'll wait for that to happen. Otherwise, of course, happily let's go into it. However, I'm just quickly checking.
Yeah.
No, you're explaining everything fabulously, simply well. I am seeing no questions that have come in. People do remember, if you have queries, do post them in the Telegram group. So I can see a lot of people here on video. Do you have any questions? I will not take it over here. I will take it on Telegram. If not, give me a heads up. Are you ready to go through this process right now? Give me a nod. Give me a heads up. Put your hands up on screen. Put your hand. Give me a yes on Telegram. Yeah, raise your hands with your videos. Nice. Asha, Manish, Booth, Shrikant. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, Deepak. No waiting
Yeah.
10 minutes. We're going into this now only.
Okay, great.
So what's going to happen right now, Deepak? What exactly is the process that we're going to go through, and
Yes,
are there any specific things we might need to do for it?
yes. So here they have to just focus on their breathing. Everybody here has to just focus on their breathing. There is no prerequisites as such. Only thing, your breathing has to be normal, so you don't have to overexert yourself. Anybody having any breathing issues or anybody in pregnancy, driving, so definitely should not try this. You should park your car somewhere or do it on the recording, because it's not advisable. So when you start breathing, I will invoke Lalita Maa, and Lalita Maa will start sending you these energies to cleanse the three channels, the three nadis. And these three channels, what will it benefit you from is, if you have any particular fear, any block which is you are aware of, don't need to share it with us, just be aware of that. If you're not aware of it, Lalita Maa will bring it to your awareness and release that one fear from your nadi system. And the nadi system, again, I'm telling you, it is not only related to the nostril, it is right from head to toe. So just, and you know what, we will also ask Dharti Maya or Mother Earth, Gaia, our Gaia, to accept those fears or those issues in her. So you know, that kind of superb feeling you will have.
Nice. Nice.
So
So people, please be in awareness and be in that state of awareness and just listen to Deepak. And as Deepak said, you do not need to share what your fear is, but if you're aware, be in awareness, see what happens. We will share our experiences after that. Deepak,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to have water, please have it, because this is going to drain you in terms of water. If anybody wants to have water, please have water. I will create sacred space in the meanwhile. I manifest
Deepak,
the
is it okay if people are lying down?
Perfectly fine, as you're
Fine.
comfortable. So you should be completely relaxed and comfortable as you're relaxed. Please go ahead with that. I manifest the effulgence of light in the four corners of all the homes of all the people on the call. I call upon Lord Melchizedek, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Zadkiel to bring on the effulgence of light. I call upon Mother Connie, Mother Mary, Goddess Jesus, and Durga Maya to bring on the effulgence of light and maintaining the yin and yang energies of all the homes of people also who will come on the recording. I call upon Ganpati Bappa to bring the central region of light. There is a canopy of white light over us and a sheet of white light below us, keeping us safe and secure. I call upon Saint Germain with his violet flame of transmutation, who is burning each and every person, living person, all spaces of any less than God energy, is transmuting that into white light. Kali Mata, Bholenath, and Bajrangbali are there for our protection. We are in the lap of Mahatar Babaji, the universe has us protected. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just take a deep breath. Breathe in unconditional love for self, as that will help you, and release unconditional love for others. Breathe in peace, breathe out all the chaos, all the confusion. Breathe in relaxation, breathe out all the rigidities, all the cages. You're completely relaxed. Your head, your throat, your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, the forearms, the wrists and the palms, the fingers are relaxed. The torso, the backbone, chakras are completely relaxed. Your thighs are relaxed. Your knees are relaxed. The shin bone, the calf muscles down into the ankle, the feet, the toes, the soles of the feet, completely relaxed. Put your awareness in your breathing. Breathe in mildly. Don't overexert yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Be aware about the three nadis. The right side is the Pingala, the left side, Ila, and the center, the Sushumna. Just be aware of them. And as I call upon Lalita Maa with her golden platinum energy, coming down, I request her to send her energies from the cosmos, coming down and entering into the 7 layers of your aura, completely cleansing your surroundings. And you can feel around you the processes happening. Just keep focusing on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just the liquid golden platinum energy is now, your crown chakra is opening up. 1,000-petal lotus is opening up. And Lalita Maa's energy is trickling into your crown chakra, filling up your skull, your brain, third eye, the eyes, the nose. And right now, immediately it will start working on the left side of so the left side of the body will start getting the feeling of these energies. The left side of your face, the Ida Nadi, the left nostril, the left side of the cheek, the ear, the left side of the jaw, the throat, the shoulder, the arm, thymus gland, the thyroid gland area of the left side, the physical heart. And you can feel mother's energy inside. This will immediately give you further relaxation and compassion. As Ma, as we know, and Lalita Maa is completely balanced in Shiva and Shakti because she carries both the energies inside her. So going into the left side, the hands are fully filled with this. The heart chakra, the lungs, the shoulder blades on the left side. And you can feel the Ida Nadi, each and every cell of each and every component of your Ida Nadi being worked upon beautifully. Chakra, the lungs, the shoulder blades, the upper back bone and muscles, the mid back bone and muscles, left side, the rib cage, the ribs, the muscles, the diaphragm, the stomach, the spleen, the pancreas, the left side of the body. The left side is getting completely healed of all the imbalances, and you can immediately feel a lot of changes inside and around, down into the pelvic bone area, the large intestine, the small intestine, the bladder, the kidneys, the left kidney, the pelvic bone, the joints, down into the face, the left thigh. And I don't know, I cannot tell you the words which are coming because the energies which you all are releasing is tremendously high. And Ma is beautifully, very compassionately releasing all of it from you. I can feel you would feel a lot of relaxation, burping, and maybe even yawning into the thighs, down further into each and every nadi of your body, into the left knee, the shin bone, the calf muscle, down into the ankle, the feet, the toes. The left side is filled with the liquid gold and platinum energy of Lalita Maa. Now the central side, the Sushumna Nadi, which she is going to cleanse with her beautiful energies. The central, the Sushumna Nadi is now getting cleared. The focus will be on the center of your body, all the chakras where they are located, exactly in the center of the body. So this channel of light, say from the crown to the root, each and every cell of each and every nadi from there, and you would feel a lot of awareness around your fears and the blockages if you would not have been able to find out. Now the awareness will come to you, going down the Sushumna Nadi from the head, completely filling your head, the back of the chakra, the chakras, the throat chakra, the Sushumna Nadi is completely healing you in the central channel with Lalita Maa's energy into the backbone, the lungs, the center, the solar plexus chakra, the channel of light. You will feel a certain amount of light coming into you as Ma. I can feel a lot of people are feeling right down into the sacral chakra, the root chakra, and bifurcating your legs in between, going down to the thighs, the knees, the shin bone, the calf muscle, down into the soles of your feet. A lot of confusion would have just gone away. A lot of clarity will come to you. A lot of intuition will be coming to you as Ma is helping you activate your Sushumna Nadi. You may have done a lot of things, but this will give you a lot of stability. And now Lalita Maa's energies are coming into the right side of your body, filling up the skull, the right side of the brain, the right eye, the right side of the nostril, the Pingala Nadi, all the components, the 72,000 on the left and right and the central are getting filled with this beautiful liquid golden platinum energy of going down into the cheek, the right side of the ears, right side of the jaw, the throat, the right side of the right lung, the right shoulder blade, the rib cage, the ribs, the muscles on the right side of the body, the backbone, and the back muscles on the upper back, mid back, lower back, and all the joints of the body, the large intestine, the small intestine, the bladder, the kidneys, the right kidney, pelvic bone on the right side, down into the reproductive organs, the excretory systems, and down into the filled with this beautiful liquid golden platinum energy from the arms till the forearms and the wrists and the palms, the fingers. You can feel the dynamism inside you as if you are a completely stable and balanced person. Down into the back, the lower abdomen, down into the right side, the right thigh, down into the knees, shin bone, the calf muscle, down, 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 further into the ankle, the feet, the toes, the soles of the feet. Now, Ma Lalita's energies are completely inside you. I request her now to balance your Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna Nadi. So Lalita Maa is sending her energies, starting from the crown, and you can feel a wave of relaxation come into you, into the head, the nose, the ears, the mouth, the throat, shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists and the palms, the fingers, the heart chakra, the lungs, the diaphragm, the stomach, the spleen, the pancreas, the liver. My God, what a lot of releases. Imagine one fear releasing is giving you so much of clearance. Imagine if everything gets cleared. The intestine, the small intestine, the bladder, the kidneys, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, the reproductive organs, the excretory system, and the whole, all the three systems down into the thighs. Oh, wow. The knees, the shin bone, the calf muscles, down into the ankle. Now, all that fear, all the imbalances due to that fear, that block is now at the soles of your feet. Now you can see roots going down into Mother Earth from the soles of your feet. You just need to say this in your mind. I release all these imbalances to Mother Earth. And Lalita Maa just sends this energy. You can feel poof, as if the whole dirtiness has just released from the soles of your feet because of that one fear, one block. And just feel this inside you. Lalita is blessing you, and you can now be aware of what has happened inside you, around you. And as and when you want to come out, you can rub your palms. Collect the energy in your heart chakra. I always say the heart chakra first so that you can get centered. And then in your eyes, and open your eyes. First the heart chakra, always to center you. Even the Sushumna Nadi, that's kind of in the center of the heart as well. And open your eyes. Clearer version of you.
Can you hear me sniffing? My nostrils opened.
Now,
yes.
Now you can, I think majority of you will find that both of your nostrils would be exhaling the same amount of, so that balance would have come.
And first of all, golden platinum lights. First of all, start from there itself is like, you're like completely involved there. And, there's this song called Shiva Shiv Shambhu, which this lady sings. It's a very different, it's not your typical mantra being chanted and stuff. It's kind of like almost like a rock music kind of variation of it. And it was playing in the background. So it plays in my house every morning. But almost every evening, there's somebody who plays it outside as well. And when you were doing this, it started playing. So it was like a double,
divine,
like a double dose of the divine happening. Absolutely, absolutely. So, and I can see Shashikala smiling, and I can see Samina still got her eyes closed. Dipti's written in saying, amazing experience. We'll give everybody their minutes to come back and share with us.
Yeah.
As Deepakk said, you don't have to let us know about the fear in particular, but if you were aware of it, at least let us know that, yes, I was aware of this fear and this is where I'm at with it now. Okay, Nadu says, just amazing. I just passed the temple just after the meditation. Vaishali says, there was a coolness around my nostrils, heaviness and a few involuntary movements in my hands. Lots of pain got released. Uma says, what an experience. It was surreal. And she was crying unknowingly, which is such a huge release by itself, isn't it, Deepakk?
Yes, of course.
And Madhu said that, past the Devi temple immediately after the meditation.
Ultimate.
So this is what you call synchronicities in life.
Yes. course.
And Vaishali says that there's still heaviness in her head. Is there anything that she should do, Deepak?
Yeah, just Vaishali, you can just maybe just if you feeling it overwhelming, see, it could be a chance that your crown is just getting, it's something like, you've seen the car, it starter problem hota hai, so how it stutters and starts. So maybe your crown is getting connected. So that heaviness is just because you are feeling the crown chakra. So don't, if you are feeling overwhelmed, just take a deep breath. Maa will take your pain away.
Fantastic. Prajakta says, amazing energy. Shweta Prabhu says, right hand is vibrating, amazing experience. Barbara says, very beautiful, soft energies, totally at ease now. And the reason why I was asking everybody, Deepak, that you don't have to share, but tell us if you were aware of the fear and where are you at with it now? Because, especially because, Deepak, I wanted to ask you, I did mention earlier that we're going to get to know about the hidden fears, the hidden prosperity blockers that we're not even aware of. So I want to come to that. Alok has said, my head is buzzing. Archana says, tickling at the the crown chakra. Sahasrara, yeah. So, sorry, I think spelling error must have. So I was wondering. I said, okay, this is a new chakra. I have not seen this one before. Minoti says, front of the heart chakra feels a bit heavy.
Okay.
And is there anything that she should do?
Yeah, Minoti, in case you have been having some trauma time, maybe you would know better about what you have released in terms of fear or the block. So just let it go. Sometimes, like what I spoke about, that lady yesterday who was lying for 6 days. She was also holding on to something. So I would suggest just take a deep breath and just say, I'm releasing whatever is stuck. And there it goes. Lalita Maa will just take it away from you.
Nice. And Mamta says, I saw different deities. It was lovely. Asha says, amazing experience. Tears were rolling down my cheeks and saw Ma beautifully blessing. Felt good and I was yawning a lot. Yes, I was aware of the fear and it vanished. Zoop. Thank you. And Radha says, amazing experience. Thank you. So this is where at least whoever was aware of it, and even those who maybe might not have been aware of it, there would have been some release, some sense of ease, some sense of peace, right? But this is knowing, okay, this is one fear I have. But what are those? So, and of course, fears are a huge prosperity blocker, so to speak.
Yeah.
But tell us just very quickly about what is it that we are not seeing every day? What are those hidden prosperity blockers?
Yeah. Well, so it happens that when we grow up in life, so we have a lot of people giving a lot of advices to us. Now, these advices may be because of some parent, could be because some people are not, happy with our progress. So maybe given so it's all various opinions, beliefs which other people have. I can also call it as the secondary trauma. So, for example, if you have seen someone fail in a particular thing, you will become a bit,
hesitant.
A bit hesitant to start doing that kind of activity. And maybe, if someone also tells you that you have to be more careful, my God, that the whole energy will become completely flustered. And the moment, so these are all fears which we carry inside us. The fears, as I've been speaking for, I think, many months now, is all about, it is preparing us for the future. It is preparing us to change our outlook and approach. Because it's something like, if a person is wanting to do engineering, he cannot do a commerce degree and become an engineer. It is not possible. Because he has to do BTech or he has to do a diploma in engineering. So he's kind of preparing himself or herself. Like, for example, today there was the cyclone in last week in roundabout in Bangladesh. So they didn't go and told them that the fear was that the cyclone is coming. But that fear is basically they are telling you to go either not move out or go to a safer place or whatever it is. So that's a fear being created so that you can take corrective measures to avoid getting into that painful situation. So likewise, even in our body, we get these fear indications. These are our intuitive mind. So basically, people who are more, whose Sushumna Nadi is activated, they will get more fear signals. But the problem is we get fearful and we just give in to those fears rather than acting on those fears. So that is something. So basically, like there are a lot of people who come to me for the last 4 years, 5 years. They are saying that I'll have to get this done from you. But I know whenever maybe there is some inner because what happens is that a lot of people give them some wrong advice also. So they take that accordingly. Sometimes, God forbid, money is an issue or whatever could be the issue. Ultimately, they are not looking at a solution. They want a solution, but they're not looking at a solution. So those kind of blocks also, those kind of fears also, whether I'm getting the right person to help me or things like that. Like even me, when I was coming out of that dark corner, it took me 1 month to actually decide whether I have to go ahead with that or not. So many times I can call about maybe divine timing, maybe it's my inner feeling, or maybe, something like probably I'm carrying a fear still inside me, whether, this will happen for my good or for my bad. So something where we have to change our perspective, saying that whatever is happening for our highest good. And too much of free will has actually, it's something like it's a boon, but it has become a bane. Because a lot of people using free will are actually going away from the solution. Maybe, it's not about money as such. It's all about your choices which you want in your life. So a lot of people will say that I don't have any problem. I don't have any psychiatric issue. So why should I come for healing? So, so the perception, because people, and somehow in India, we have got a lot of stigma against psychiatry, against depression, things like that. So that also becomes a block because log kya kahenge? What will people say? So we give a lot of words to opinions of people. So, I don't know. The same people will not come and help you. So they may give you advices, but when like for example, in between, I was asking for some support from one particular group. So that guy was telling me all about what they have got good in that particular location. I was asking for help for a particular dog. So they were saying, oh, Goa mein, this is good, that is good, this is good, that is good. So gave me a lot of gyan and all that. So I said, boss, if you want to help, fine. You don't give me gyan about what is there. So the people will give you a lot of suggestions. But when it comes to the ultimate help, they may not provide it to you. Right. So you yourself have to help yourself. This is a big fact you need to understand and, take it in your hands, whatever is there. So because if you don't, then others will just give you some or the other reason and you will keep stalling that, which is what they say, procrastinating. So taking action is your first thing which you need to do. As simple as that.
And in fact, one more thing, Deepakk, very, very quickly, it is important for everybody to also know about this and be aware of this. The entire process that you took us through right now obviously involved the Third Eye Ascension, correct?
Yes,
which is the first program that you received as a download from the masters.
Yes.
Excuse me. And it is because of that program that you were in a position as a master practitioner of it, as somebody who has received the download from the masters, you were able to take us through this. And this is, of course, something that you also happen to teach as well. Correct? So people do have the option to learn to do this for themselves and for others around them as well with you, correct?
Yes. Right. In fact, Third Eye Ascension course is where you can say that the Sushumna Nadi, the 3 nadis start functioning. A whole 6th sense starts functioning. Not functioning, I'm sorry, a wrong word. It's already active, but only thing, our awareness is not around there. So it brings a lot of awareness into you and more awareness in terms of, so you're aware about what you're about to do. So intuition, so each person has a unique soul path. Each person has a unique path. how do we get guided? Because if I ask maybe Srikanth, he will have some other journey. Alok will have some other journey. Archana ji will have some other journey. Shashikala ji will have some other journey. So we can listen to each other, guide each other. But ultimately, my journey is my journey. And that is coming to us with this energy of Lalita Maa, which is inside us. This is the Jiva or the Prana, whatever you call it. So that intuition, what we get, is only for us. A lot of people say, how many times do you get intuition? So it's not that we don't get intuition. Our intuition is online. Everything that you want to
24/7 it's on.
24/7 it's on. Yes.
Right.
And it is the best, I would say this is the best consultant. Because if you go to a consultant, even today, what I'm telling you, my fears will be attached into it. But what this is giving you, this connection is giving you, that is your path, which it is guiding you towards. Right. So why not take control of that rather than just keep looking for directions from here, there, everywhere. So the power is in your hands. You want to take it or don't take it, it is your choice.
And in fact, you have given some wonderful choices to everybody, which we will get to know about in a few short minutes. I've just checked in. There are no more questions that have come in. People are definitely still doing the quiz and putting the results in. People, okay. Deepak will be letting you know about that after the call is over. Remember, there is a sweet little surprise, a sweet gift, a little gift from Deepakk for everybody, which is also coming up very soon. But before we get into what's in store for you, I want to ask Alok very quickly. Alok, where are you at right now? Are you still anxiously optimistic, or has it changed in any way?
No, my head is buzzing. And anxiously optimistic was just a juggle of words. So it was not the actual situation.
So now would you still use the word, even as a combination of words, would you still want to use the word anxious?
Anxiousness has to go out, and this is the way it has to go out. Yes, my head is buzzing, and I'm sure that I have released a lot of anxiousness. And as I, get further into the journey, the anxious part on the palette has to go down, and the optimism part has to go up.
Yeah.
Right. So, fantastic. Deepakk, you want to say something?
Yeah. That is your choice. Right. As simple as that.
Perfect. And you have options available, Alok. You, Srikanth, Samina, Shashikala, everybody on the call, everybody listening to the replay, you have choices, you have options. We're going to see what they are right now. Give me a quick moment. So we have Lalita Maa, Money Unlimited, and Third Eye Ascension with Deepakk Raisinghani, and this is, of course, part of the masterclass by the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies. You have 3 very simple options of personal sessions, of group sessions, and the Third Eye Ascension course. And Deepakk is going to tell us all about this. So what is package A all about, Deepakk?
Package A is basically having 3 processes inside it. This is for wealth, money, or any resource you desire for a fulfilling life. So basically, it's all about your inner energies. So opening up your inner energies so that you can go for whatever you desire. Now, I was just discussing with some of my students yesterday. So he's basically done the Third Eye Ascension course, and he's already started downloading, you can say, his own processes. In fact, he's launching one process of his own. So we were just discussing about that currently, even if you look at the manifestation, it is happening so at such a breakneck speed that manifestation, like for example, yesterday, this lady who called me, I somehow knew that the moment she does that, she'll be out of this. So manifestation is happening at a dizzy level. I went yesterday to some place. I was about, and I left very late. Just manifested that I want to go in particularly that particular train or whatever I wanted to reach there. I left late. Even then, I reached very well in time because I don't know, everything just started working beautifully. Manifestation is happening at a dizzying level. So because Sirius, or rather, these energies are at its peak. And Lalita Maa, of course, after the Diwali and all these, she's also at her complete peak, if so to say. Because as they say, this dark time, which is from the June till the December, is known as the dark time. And that is the time when these energies are at its strongest. Because as they say, during the dark times, the divine energies become completely strong to bring more light into your life. So that is the process. So now what we are trying to do here is increasing the light quotient in you. Now the healing is with Lalita Maa energies, comprehensive, personalized 3-step process for your complete unblocking. Session on Zoom and call recording can be shared on request. Now, this is a very exciting thing for me. In fact, this has really worked very superbly in wherever I have used, and it has given, I would say, the intuition also quotient has gone up for people whoever have done these processes. The syncing of the stellar gateway. Stellar gateway is something which I will be talking about later now. Stellar gateway, as people are asking me, what is 5D? So 5D. So your crown chakra is currently in the 3D. Crown chakra is your connection to the divine. As we go to the 5th dimension, the stellar gateway becomes our connection to the divine. So the moment, what happens in this is Lalita Maa's energy is basically our stellar gateway is 1.5 feet above our head. So Lalita Maa's energies are going to take into consideration, or rather, sync these. The stellar gateway, the soul star chakra, which is 6 inches above our head, the crown chakra, and the whole channel of light, the soul star chakra, the 7 chakras, the 3 nadis as it comes down into each and every cell of your body, or the 72,000 nadis. And as they go down into the 7 chakras, going down into the feet, there is also something called the earth star chakra, which I will discuss about in detail more. So the stellar gateway is something which is your, in the 5th dimension, it is your crown chakra. So it connects you to the divine. Now what happens in the 5D, I'll share with you. The 5th dimension is where you get amalgamated, or rather meet the source energies. So you become one with your divine energies. So you become one with maybe your God element or whatever you call it. Earth star chakra is all about your past life details. It's 6 inches below your feet. So this syncing of the stellar gateway, the soul star chakra, all the 7 chakras and the earth star chakra will give you complete clarity about your life, about your future of your life, in the sense what steps you have to take, whether you are headed in the right direction. If you want to convert, please accept it and move forward. So this will give you complete clarity in your life and release all the dark energies, the dense energies, and the blocks, whatever is there inside achieving your goals, or basically blocking your wealth. The second process is basically cutting cords and negative attachments from your home or soil, including Vastu defects. Now, we spend at least 20, I think more than 10 to 12 hours. So I would say safely about 50% of every day, more than 50% depending on weekends, 50 to 60, 70% time, and particularly during the lockdown and things like that. So whatever cords are there, which are binding us to these homes, now there will be a lot of, like I was a big example myself. My previous home was having a Vastu defect. And a lot of people said that in this home, you will not be able to prosper. So I have done well in that home and even moved out thanks to various other things which also happened in between. So, but in short, my energies or the home's energies did not hold my progress. What I'm trying to say, you are more powerful. So this process was very, I would say that Lalita Maa has given me this process. So any negative attachments which you have towards your home, which some people say that because of your home, you're not progressing. And also if you have particularly, for example, relationship with you within your family, maybe a lot of fights or a lot of negative energies floating around. So we can cut your cords with your home as well as with your family members as a bonus. And also, if your home has negative Vastu defects, even that can get cleared from your energies, because your energies are your energies. You can, I would say that accept those energies. You can also not get affected by those Vastu defects. So this is again your choice. This is the choice which I'm trying to create, or rather Ma Lalita has sent me as a process. It is a completely unique process and it has worked beautifully in my case and even in so many people's cases, which I can mention record after record. The third is, of course, the cleansing energies of the chakras. Now, in this, what happens is that the divine energies of Lalita Maa, the karmic board members, and even archangels and Lord Shiva, these energies come and cleanse your body right from the crown, 7 layers of aura, and the crown, your nadi, and the earth star. So your full body and your earth star is synced together. And after the cleansing will be for the pain and trauma and the less than God energies. What are less than God energies? Less than God energies is the way we react to a particular situation, the way we react to a particular problem. And this may be because of our upbringing, maybe it is our subconscious beliefs, unconscious beliefs, and various aspects which kind of, when we grow up, okay, money is a very difficult thing to achieve. So that's a thing which we have since our childhood. So all those blocks get cleared and they are accepted by Mother Earth and you become completely clear in your energies. So, and even the grounding is done. In this grounding, you are also taken care of by the karmic board members, their energies. What happens with the karmic board members is your karmic board members bless you. So your Earth Star chakra has all your past life references. So the karmic board members, the way these three processes work is make you aware of your future and past. So you can take more aware decisions for your future in awareness of your past, taking in mind your current situation. So your processes will be more balanced in approach and in awareness. So that way, the wealth which you have first in your body, that opens up. And once you open up the wealth in your body, everything else, as I said, the Ashtalakshmi, all that opens up for you. So this is a sure-shot mechanism which will make you, and also to remain 5D ready, as we are preparing you for the 5th dimension. To remain 5D ready, there is a bonus. This bonus audio is of connecting to the higher self. Why the higher self? The soul star chakra, 6 inches above, is where the higher self stays or lives. The higher self knows everything about our life. As I told you, the Earth Star Chakra has past life details. The higher self is, you can say, our soul. So that soul is aware of everything. This audio which I have given you is a sure-shot mechanism where you can daily just listen to that audio, be in touch with your higher self for any questions you have for that particular day or particular event which happened. Maybe you may not have liked that, or could be tomorrow there is something big happening. So you want to be aware of what to do during that event. So this audio connecting to the higher self will give you complete clarity. So what do we look at when we are going? For example, we are going to Delhi, right? So you need to know which flight I'm taking. So this will give you clarity of how to go about your life. That is what the whole program is made to empower you, make you more clearer about your decisions. And this is basically coming with the usual price is USD 113. It includes 1 hour session, 3 powerful processes, which I have mentioned to you. All recording available on request. Bonus MP3, which is reaching out to your higher self. The usual price is 8,500. And now, 3,999. This is basically, I think in the range of 45% of 60 plus, around about 60, 55, 60% discount. So this is the process. This is
a fantastic offer, Deepakk. And of course, you haven't mentioned it, so I'm mentioning it, that this is a full-on one hour one-on-one personal session with you.
Yes.
So 3,999 rupees. That's the offer, people, and $54. There is a question that is coming for this one in particular. So I'm just asking you very quickly.
Yeah.
And I think Preeti asked that after the personal session, can we practice with the recording? I'm not sure I understood that. Practice what?
Practice means maybe do this again and again. Maybe she's trying to say that. Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. All right. So there you have it, people. 1 hour personal 3-process, Lalita Maa 3-process personal session with Deepakk at a special price of only 3,999 rupees or $54, available for 24 hours only.
Yes.
After this is your package B.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Deepakk.
Yeah. So package B is, this includes the package A, which Neelu rightly said, it's a one-on-one session, because I have particularly seen that in a one-on-one session, whatever is there in your mind, you come out very openly and it gets cleared faster, because there are a lot of people who are not able to voice themselves. So that A is definitely one-on-one. Now in this, we have added some 3 live healing group sessions, 45 minutes each. Now what will happen in these 3 live groups healing sessions? These 3 live healing group sessions, we'll talk about, these are dynamic sessions, specific healing for specific concerns. For example, we had a one-on-one session, and there was something which is there, which you have maybe realized later, because what happens is that when we have these issues, we only know about the current issues, something which was coming from our maybe 10 years back, 5 years back, 4 years back. So you'll suddenly realize after 2 days of the process that, okay, this thing also got released. Now, pick any concern of your choice. Healing will be done for that. This will be for your personal things. Every single participant benefits from each other. Now, what are the issues which you generally will come up with? Which I feel personally that I have just mentioned some of them. There may be many more. Is it something to do with Pitru Dosha? A lot of people will tell you, oh, because of Pitru Dosha, you have not been able to prosper in life. You are stuck in a particular place. You are not able to grow in a particular way. So Pitru Dosha is something which you need to clear. With this process, during this process, there are certain other processes, plus the ones one which I used, plus other processes which we can release Pitru Dosha from you also. Then Vastu defects in your home, particularly if you have particular concern, maybe if it is a negative energy or could be an entity or anything, even that we will help you to release them. Pitru Paksha related issues. For example, someone will tell you that some of your Pitru is not released, or maybe a lot of things coming up on that front. So we will help you even reach out to those and make you speak to them and release them, release the negative attachments from you. Negative attachments. Please be aware, negative attachment. Nobody can remove the positive or the love attachments. Any negative attachments towards you from the Pitru part, your home part, or any Vastu defects, or any other thing which is maybe on an office, or maybe could be any other person wise. So anything and everything. So this will talk about physical health issues also, any trauma, fears, relationships, whatever issue you have got. In these group sessions, we will be healing, taking each answer, each question, and anybody can give me any amount of questions. There is no cap on the number of questions which you need to put, because we want you to 100% benefit from that process. So when you go out of that for the first A session or the B session, you should be ready to explore your potential, because your potential again is a very, I would say, a pun intended. So your potential is in your hands. The sky is the limit, is as they say. So likewise, you can also achieve anything in your life. You have to accept that I will be able to do it and it will be done. So it is your energies which get amplified, and you can then go and attack or get anything in your life. So these live Zoom sessions are on 9th, 12th and 13th November at 7:30 p.m., which we have decided accordingly. Downloadable recording will be shared for a week, which you can download for yourself. For these, again, become 5D ready. The package A, 3 live healing sessions plus this the 3 group sessions. So become 5D ready, MP3, connecting to your higher self. The package's actual cost is 14,500, which includes the 3 live group sessions. Wow, this is something which I think it's a, I don't know what word do you use, Neeru?
It's a throwaway price.
So
this is amazing, Deepak. 4,499 rupees or $60. And just in case people, it is not registered on you yet, this includes package A, which means you have your personal session also, and you have these 3 live healing group sessions, for which also you'll be getting the downloadable recordings for a week. You can download it and keep it. It'll go after a week, so you make sure you do it within that period. And this one's at a whopping 69% savings. And if you'll notice the difference, because just offhand you don't realize it, it's just 500 rupees more.
Yes.
Your package B, which includes package A. So if you're looking I only want 1 hour, I want my one hour 3 process session with Deepak, I'm happy. They're fantastic. Please take 3,999 or $54 offer. But just look at this, just 500 rupees more. You'll get 3 healing sessions group healing sessions as well. So that's I was just going to say 449, sorry. 4,499 rupees or $60. And then of course there is the option for you to decide if you want to learn this for yourself as well, which is the Third Eye Ascension course. Tell us, Deepak.
Yes, package C is all about Third Eye Ascension course. In this, you have the 2 days live training, 5.5 hours each. Become a practitioner, heal yourself and others. Because Third Eye Ascension course is a complete package in which you can heal yourself. You can do intuitive readings. You can find out what that person is feeling in terms of reading a person's mind, doing telepathy, reaching out to a person for their well-being and things like that. So you become a complete machine in which you have all the resources inside you activated. So you can just, on your wish, just do whatever you want to. So it's something like you're not bound by, so there is no restrictions. There are even commands in which you can keep yourself shielded also completely. Shielded, why? Because as you are in the universe, you have these other energies. So you heighten your intuition, heal at the blueprint level, meet your spirit guide. You can meet your spirit guide during this process. Be safe from fallen angels, evil eye, black magic, etc. with these commands which I was talking about. Telepathy, where you can speak with other people without their awareness for the highest good, read people's mind, read people's energies and help correct imbalances. This can be for your family members, could be you may be practicing as a client, or sorry, as a healer. So you can use this for also healing your people. I healed close to 200 people for the COVID issue. Likewise, a lot of, I can maybe around 3,000 people who got healed with this third eye ascension course energies. So there are three symbols, which is basically the physical and emotional healing and balancing the masculine and feminine energies. Because as you know, Lalita Maa is also associated with this. So as you must have experienced her now with these energies on the nadi, imagine if it is working on your full body. So that is the kind of magic which we have in this particular thing. 10 commands which heal sleep issues, create shields. Why shields? Shields are good, boundaries are bad. So the shields will help you to keep yourself safe, win difficult contracts. Because in this, there is a process which I talk about, sending positive vibes to that person, not in a negative manner, but with positive attributes for your good effort. So the good effort should be visible. So there is a process even in this commands where you can put your point to this opposite party for any contract or any job which you are getting or anything like that. All those things are there inside this, deals and jobs, heal relationships, etc. You can also heal animals and plants too. Even in fact, today morning I was discussing with someone, and you can, with the telepathy, you can even talk to your pet, communicate to your pet also with the telepathy part. So it's an abundant, or rather, wealth opening. Yeah, chakras and their functions are basically explained in this Lalita Maa chapter and Stellar Gateway. So as we are approaching the fifth dimension, these stellar gateways becoming more and more important for us, because it is going to act like your crown chakra, your connection to the divine. Why? Because your connection to the divine, now your energies are going to become integrated with the source energy. So that is what is going to happen in the fifth dimension. So we are making you 5D ready, as they say, the 5G ready mobile sets. So you will become 5D ready, fifth dimension ready. The four psychic senses, there is of course a process in which we already are aware, and in fact you will be made aware of which is your strength. MEPA healing energy, which helps you to heal because of with those symbols. Meeting your guide is your buddy, best buddy, helps you in anything which you want to do. In-depth details on guides and psyche. So a lot of details, telepathy, aura, how to read auras, chakra awakening, how to do the chakra awakening, how to heal the chakras, and what all benefits you can see in terms of physical appearance, in terms of emotional appearance, in terms of confidence. It's exhausting. I can keep going on and on for days and it will not over. My thing will not end. And now with this stellar gateway, it has become much more powerful. Chakras and their functions. Lalita Maa chapter, which I mentioned to you, she has come bang on completely into this with these processes also. MEPA healing energy, meeting your guide, in-depth details, telepathy, aura, chakra awakening. Also, there are, sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead, Deepakk, go ahead.
So it also includes the intuition test, in which you come to know what is your current intuition level. So how much do you depend on your intuition? That you can improve, keep improving. Like today's quiz gave you some indication. So that will give you more indication about how much you rely on your intuition. That was so the three powerful symbols which I mentioned to you, commands and intentions. And there is a homework in which, so basically, as I said, I have maybe, your body is a powerful mechanism and you are a powerful being. So with this third ascension course, we make you realize your potential. Again, potential is a subjective term. Your potential is where you want to do, what you want to do. As they say, so something like, did Dhirubhai Ambani think of achieving this many billions? But he thought and he did it. Adani, there may be a lot of other conflicting thoughts, but today he is at a position, whatever it is, from where to where. So it is how much you can think of without limitations is what this course tells you, that you can increase your boundaries. You can release your boundaries. You can release your rigidities. You can release the way you look at situations for you to become prosperous, for you to become wealthy. First in your abilities, and then definitely money is the necessary devil. So money has to come. So this is where it is healing you so that you get more money. So the 2 days live training program is current. So we have a schedule on the 9th and 10th of November and 12th and 13th. So one is the weekdays, one is the weekend, because a lot of people prefer weekdays. Some people prefer weekend. There are practitioner certificate is also available. PDF notes are there. There is a full-fledged manual which will be provided to you as you sign up. Downloadable recording for a week will be available. Yes.
Look at that fabulous bonus, Deepak. Tell everybody about it.
I don't know whether I should say. Well, now here comes the Diwali dhamaka.
Icing on the cake.
So, if you take package C, package B, which includes package A, so as good as you are taking package C, package A and B become a part of you. So you are paying for one and taking 3 home, sort of that way.
Right. And here also, obviously, because package B and package A are involved, you are also getting your 5D ready MP3
Yes.
as well. And then you've got practice sessions and you've got 9 months WhatsApp group support as well. This is really fantastic. You know, normally you do not have personal sessions and group sessions and the training workshop all like, plugged in together, but you put them all in together. And I think that's extremely kind and generous of you.
It's basically, so, I think somewhere we have to thank Mystic Lotus for really, coming up with this. I was though a bit reluctant in the initial, but we said, let's do it. Let's see. Because Lalita Maa also gave me the go ahead. So this is must do. 46,000 is the usual price, including all these supports and the audio and the 9-month WhatsApp group, bonus MP3, and the process, which is the package B, including that. Now,
wow, only it is.
So 16,500 is what we are offering. So package A, B, and C, all three at 16,500. I think it is a so this is actually the cost. I would say that this was the package C. This is the actual cost of my course, in which I'm offering package B completely in this same cost. So this
fantastic.
Is, I think it is a, I don't want to say, but it is an offer which should not be let go by.
Yeah, absolutely. This is actually an all-in-one offer for anybody who is ready for this. All right.
Yes,
yeah. Yes. And that's, again, the choice is yours. The choice is always yours. 64% savings. You have 64% savings. Your special price of only 16,500 rupees, wherein you get certified also. You're a certified practitioner of the third eye Ascension, and you're getting a personal session, and you're getting 3 group sessions, and you're getting your B5D ready MP3, and you're getting your PDF, and you're getting your certificate, and you're getting your call replays. And I'm getting breathless now, so let's
exhausted.
just
exhausted. It is really
it
exhausted.
Has everything. So there you have it, people. 3 very simple, very comprehensive, very sweet offers. There's your personal session at only $3,999 or $54. There's Package B, which includes Package A and also has 3 live healing group sessions at only 500 rupees more at the offer price, that is, which is at 4,499 rupees or $60. And then you have Package C, which is your third eye certified Ascension course at only 16,500 rupees or $219. And this includes Package A and Package B. Fabulous. And it truly is. Yes, Deepak.
No. Please proceed.
I was just going to say, it truly is money unlimited Third Eye Ascension with Lalita Maa, for sure. It truly is.
And the best part was that whoever gave the test today, and they have all been like, so by the way, I have just a reminder saying that before we wind up, we will have that wealth giving activity.
Yes, of course. There is that very special gift for everybody. We will come to that.
Yes,
There's no way we're shutting shop before that happens.
Yes. So as I was saying, that whoever went for the test today have all gone in a particular direction. So their Sushumna Nadi is definitely started showing things of activation. So just now it's a choice of them to take it to the next level and go to the 5D, fifth dimension part of it. It's completely, as you rightly said, it is their choice, definitely.
Absolutely. And look, your choices are right there in front of you, either a session or a group healing or learn it. I'm sorry, just give me a quick moment, please. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, as I was saying, that a lot of
sorry about that.
Yeah, please.
Continue, Deepak. Sorry about that.
So everybody has either been on a fourth dimension, first level, second level, or approaching fifth dimension. So I'm sure this is just an indication that all the people here have or can easily make their life the way they want it by purely having their own energies within their awareness. So I'm not saying controlling your life, but living your life king size or queen size as you want.
And become the creators and become nothing.
Become the creators and become nothing. And definitely that's something. So it's your prerogative. You want to make it whatever you want to make it. So it's something like I think yesterday I was just reading some quote which thankfully Simran had put it. So basically we create the cage around us. So so whatever we do, actions, whatever we create a kind of a comfort zone around us. So that comfort zone, once we stop growing, which means that comfort zone has started becoming a cage. So you need to release that cage part from you, shield yourself. Boundaries will not help you, and growing in life. Everybody wants growing in life, and this is something which helped me grow. I may have been a regional director in a company, but I was far away from myself. I was, as Neelu rightly said, I was a workaholic, running around day, night, morning, went, night, I come back. So it was not living life at all. So 1 year mein 4 din, 5 days ghumna is not life. You should enjoy everything that you do. You should enjoy your life every day. So this is what I'm doing now. And I would request everybody to come on board, hop on board and just enjoy life.
Fantastic. And of course, there is the links are there on the chat in Zoom and on the Telegram group, and will be there in your call replays as well. Before we go into another layer of icing on the cake, which is this lovely gift from Deepak for all of us, giving everybody a quick reminder that Deepak is back tomorrow morning at 11:11 a.m. All right, with more on Lalita Maa, unlimited money, more on that conversation, more information. some new demonstrations, maybe some new experiences as well, please remember, all your offers are available for 24 hours only. And
Yes.
of course, before we head in to say happy weekend to everybody and good night to everybody, Deepakk, what is this gift you have
Yes.
for everyone?
Well,
what
yeah.
exactly is it?
Yes. So we have done a lot of discussions of fears and negative thoughts and energies. So why not give something good to everybody as a parting gift for today? And tomorrow, of course, there will be so many more things to talk about. So parting gift is that, what boon do you want? What wish do you want? They say, there used to be these, kya mangta hai bacha? Or what do you want? So Lalita Maa is giving a boon to you. What would you like as a boon, as a gift from her?
So think about it. Keep it to yourself, right?
Think about it and keep it in your mind. And I will then take you through a small process in which Lalita Maa will herself come in front of you, people who can feel. I would love you to feel and let me know how you felt her energies. You will hand over that boon to her.
Okay.
So that is something which is happening for the first time. A deity will be in front of you accepting your wish or boon which you want to achieve in your life.
Oh my, that's amazing. Now we'll definitely once the process is done, Deepakk, we'll give everybody some time to share with you. And of course, the group is also there. So yeah, absolutely. Please.
So if anybody wants to drink water, you can drink so that we start the process. This is a very chilled out and a very cool process, as Ma is going to come to you. So as you want to be as relaxed as you want to be. Don't stress. Just be as relaxed. You want to lie down, you want to sit, any which ways you are comfortable, just be in your awareness. Just start the process now. As there is no, so anybody driving, of course, should not attempt it. There is no otherwise any concern. It's a very simple process. I will be guiding you into this. You have to just be aware of the boon or the wish which you want to ask Lalita Maa. Be aware of that, more important. And as I told you, manifestation is happening at a breakneck speed. All you know, tomorrow morning, some people will say that my boon was granted. I don't know. Let's see how fast your manifestation comes through. Close your eyes. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all the chaos. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out all the rigidities, all the boundaries. Breathe in unconditional love for self and breathe out unconditional love for others who are in a completely zoned out situation. You can take your physical hands up in front of you. As if you're holding water inside them. Something inside them. And now, just imagine you're holding that boon or wish. Just feel that energy or that wish as if you have already fulfilled it. Feel the changes in yourself. Feel the acceptance or anything which is blocking you from that. The wish is in your hands. From your heart chakra. Send pink light to this boon gift in your hand. And keep sending pink light, unconditional love to this. Keep sending pink light. Keep sending unconditional love. Keep sending, keep sending, keep sending. More and more. more and more, more and more. The unconditional love is giving you a sense of achievement. Because once you send unconditional love, the toughest of issues, toughest of matters will become easily achievable. Keep sending pink light and keep seeing it becoming more and more visually powerful, as if we have already achieved them. Keep sending pink light and keep chanting, I love myself unconditionally. 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 And as you are so much covered with pink light, I call upon Lalita Maa in her being. Just imagine her energies. She's standing, she's going to be there in front of you within a minute. Keep sending pink light and keep hoping or keep waiting for her in surrender. Because with that, you will feel the actual energies, the love which she showers on all of us, the divine being that she is. Loves us unconditionally. Is just now standing in front of you, mesmerized by her energies. She's standing just in front of you, and her energies are like completely mesmerizing. But because of the unconditional love and the compassion, you're able to feel so much love, so much living life. Keep focusing on your Boon fish in your hands, because Ma energies are really scintillating, and you may forget about your Boon. But we have to be aware of ourselves also. Maybe a bit greedy, but why not? Ma is standing in front of you. You keep sending pink light, keeps chanting, I love myself unconditionally. And you can see Lalita Ma with both her hands raised, blessing you. And even blessing this wish of yours, this boon of yours. And as you can feel her energies, her superbly strong energies. And somewhere in your mind, you will hear Tathastu. Wow, the energies are scintillating again, very superbly divine. Now, just say the following in your mind to Ma Lalita Ma. I hand over this boon to you and surrender to the outcome, and just symbolically hand over this wish in your hands to Ma. And you can feel her touch. Just surrender. And as you do that, Lalita Ma sends her blessings to you. This is a very electrically charged atmosphere. You can thank Lalita Ma, thank her for accepting your boon or wish. As you thank her with gratitude, she blesses you one last time and proceeds. Now, as if covered by her golden platinum energy in your body and aura, feel this energy inside you and around. Be in this moment, live this moment. As and when you want to come out from this, you can rub your palms, collect the energies in your heart chakra first, and then in your eyes, and open your eyes. So vibrating like crazy.
I'm also not really saying anything. I'm just letting
crazy.
I can see you're also quite I don't know if overwhelmed is the right word, but
Yeah.
I can see that even
Yes.
you're quite moved with the entire process yourself as well.
Yes. Every time, whenever she comes near me, I feel, overwhelmed always, because that's how I think Ma is all about. And all thanks to my hats off to all the Ma's who are there on this call, and even who will come in the recording, who will listening to the recording. As that is something which is, completely, I don't know what to call it. And I have no words.
Some things do not need words to describe them. It's
like, for
that
example,
feeling.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, for example, the other day, if you really look at it, I'm sorry, I'm taking you a bit away, but India-Pakistan match, which was there,
Oh
like
my
even
goodness.
Kohli said the same thing. I have no words. So, he also has started believing in the divine, and look at what changes it is showing. So, in the sense, divine means somewhere that controlling habit or whatever poor thing had, or whatever was being alligated, or whatever it is. I don't want to get into that, but that's a feeling. So I've done my best. Rest is I surrender.
And people have written in, Deepakk, Uma said, divine love is beautiful. Radha says, thank you, sir. And Mamta says, felt cold wind, thankful and grateful to you. And people, you can still keep writing in as and when you're comfortable to. Everybody who I can see on video here, if anybody wants to come on and share their experience, we'll take you on before we head towards winding the call up. Samina ji, Shashikala, Alok, Radha, anybody, would you like to share? If you do, just raise your hand like this. I can unmute you. All right. Hang on. Go ahead, Alok.
So my head is still dizzy, and I felt a little very pleasant scent. I have not felt that earlier, just for a brief moment. It's not now. It's not there now, but it was there for a brief moment. I could feel it. And my head is...
I think that's so basically, I don't know. As I said, sometimes things you cannot just explain everything that happens.
No, and scent. Oh my God! You scent as in like a good, like a good smell.
That's really
that's
superb.
Amazing.
Yeah, a perfume or something.
And Alok is also quieting down a bit.
Yes.
It's
because I'm totally dizzy.
No. I meant that in a good way, Alok. This is what Ma does, right?
And I didn't want to
cannot explain it.
I didn't want to come out. That's what he said.
Right. Absolutely. So stay with it, Alok, and enjoy that moment. Enjoy this
I have a penguin
time.
session in my palms, and thank you so much, Deepak ji and Neelu ji, for the experience, and obviously Ma Lalita and Ma Kwani.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on and sharing. Well, I'll take on one last person. Shashikala ji, I've been seeing you smile like since the beginning. Do you want to come on and say something? आपको कुछ share करना है? हाँ जी? Okay, 1 second. Sapna, and I'm requesting if you could come on video, that will be very helpful for us as well.
Yeah.
Yes, Shashikala ji.
Shall I say? Yeah. So when they say that she will be saying, Lalita Maa will say something. So I heard that I am within you, I am with you.
Wow.
And then I have accepted your wish and given you the boon. I bless you. And then lastly, when he said that Lalita Maa's voice, you can see here in mind. Then I heard Tathastu 3 times.
Oh.
Wow. That's amazing.
Can it get any better than this? Upon Shashikala ji.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All of you.
Thank you.
Mystic Lotus also, and Deepakk ji also. And Ma
Thank
Lalita.
you.
Interesting.
Thank you, Shashikala ji. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody who's been here on this call from the beginning. Even if you joined in halfway through and you're still here, it's been quite an experience. We've all had our fears released through the nadis, the 3 main, of course, branching out into the 72,000 with Lalita Maa energies. And there's been a wish that we've been able to send to give to her as well. And a lot of you will still keep having these experiences. You'll still keep feeling something. Make sure to share it on the Telegram group, because Deepakk will be there on the group with you. Back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Before we say bye, quick reminder, personal 1-hour session is for $3,999 or $54 only. Then your package B, which is 3 live group healing sessions and includes package A personal session, is only for 4,499 rupees or $60. And your last offer is of the 3rd Eye Ascension course, where you get certified as a healer, as a practitioner. This includes package B and package A and all its bonuses at only 16,500 rupees or $219. And I can see shares are pouring in, Deepakk. Deepakk will catch up with all of you on the group as well. Thank you so much, Deepakk. A call like this in the wake of the solar eclipse that is just gone. It's the time for new beginnings. It's the time to let go of the past with such beautiful energies. How amazing is that?
Terrific energies, really.
Thank you so much, Deepakk.
Thank you.
Wishing everybody a fabulous weekend ahead. See you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And this is Neelu on behalf of the Mystic Lotus and Dragonflies, wishing everybody a fantastic evening. Thank you so much, Deepakk.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.